Niner Empire, what's up? It's your boy Iraqi 503. Just making this video, do a little draft recap, talk about a few of our draft picks, some of the things I like about them. Start off with pick number one. Everybody thought, even I thought we were gonna trade up in the first round because I know we were targeting Odell Beckham. We were targeting that kid hard, but he went number 12 to the Giants. Um, and just the price to move up that high, move all the way up to number 11, get in front of the Giants to get him. Balky didn't want to pay that price, so I don't blame him. It's fine. You don't mortgage a future for one player. That's not how you build a team. So I ain't mad at him about it. So he stayed at 30. Took Jimmy Ward, safety out of Northern Illinois. Kid's 5'10" and a half, 193 pounds. Um, he's a quick little guy. He's built like a corner, but he hits like a safety. Um, to be honest, I think his best position's going to be with us when because we're gonna have him compete at the nickelback spot. So, I'm sure he's going to win it. What you got to beat out Parrish Cox and Eric Wright. You know, um, he's got great ball skills. 7 picks last year, 10 passes defended. Uh, the kid's also a tackling machine. He had in his career at Northern Illinois, I think 313 total tackles. Um, so yeah, and he hits hard. That's another plus. So yeah, and um, he's probably going to see a field quite a bit this year, especially with Bowman being injured. Because Bowman covered up for a lot of uh, Carlos Rogers deficiencies. Because yeah, we use Carlos Rogers in the nickel. He was our nickelback, the slot guy. But since Bowman didn't come off the field in those situations, it's almost like now you got two nickel defenders out there. Whereas with Jimmy Ward, he's the only one that's going to be out there. And Bowman could still stay out there, but Bowman could play more towards the run, the line of scrimmage, diagnose those type of plays. He don't have to worry about dropping in pass coverage now. Um, like I said, Jimmy Ward's got great ball skills. The kid's fast. I don't know how fast. I do know he was clocked at a 4.4740, and that's with a broken foot. Um, so when he's 100% healed, I have no clue how fast this kid really is. That's why I'm saying he's the perfect slot guy for us. He's got the speed to stay with, uh, mostly slot guys in the NFL. So after a little while and doing some research on Jimmy Ward after the pick, I think it's a great pick. And moving on, round two, we grabbed Carlos Hyde, the running back out of Ohio State. Big dude, 5'11", 230 pounds. He's got good speed for his size. Got soft hands. He can catch really good out of the backfield. He's a all around back like Frank Gore. Excuse me. He's a all around back like Frank Gore is. He's a pretty good at pass blocking. So to be honest, I don't know how many carries he's going to get this year. I could see him, taking some carries for Frank Gore, especially with Frank Gore going to be 31 here really soon. And, uh, nobody knows the full prognosis yet on Marcus Lattimore. He says he's 100%. We'll see. We'll see. So when training camp rolls around, those preseason games and things, we'll really get to see. And then then we're really gonna have a three-headed monster if Marcus Lattimore's 100%. And this is one of those picks that Balky likes to do, looking to the future, because Frank Gore's coming into a contract year, and like I say, he's gonna be 31. So much as I hate to say this, as much as 49er fans hate to hear people say it, and as much as 49er fans want to come to terms with it, this could possibly be the last year we see Frank the Tank in the red and gold. I'm gonna hate it when he leaves. Oh my god, I'm gonna hate it when he leaves. So that's and then in the third round we took center. Or no, we grabbed my bad on that. I'm just doing this right off the top of my head trying to remember. We grabbed I believe we grabbed the inside linebacker, Chris Borland from Wisconsin. The kid's pretty consistent. He was what, co-defensive? He was either co-defensive player of the year in Big Ten, or he was the defensive player of the year in the Big Ten. He's been a first team All Big Ten 3 straight years. The kid's a tackling machine. He hits hard as fuck. He's kind of small for a middle backer, 5'11". I mean, he is like 240 something pounds, but 5'11", that's not that big. But he does hit hard. And like I say, he's a tackling machine. I mean, this kid tackles everything. So throw him in the mix. I think it'll be a good competition. Michael Wilhoit, him, and Niner fans, be on the lookout and don't be surprised if Shane Scove, we signed him as an undrafted free agent, the middle linebacker out of Stanford. Very, very talented kid. Very talented. Comes out of nowhere and wins that job. He's 6'2". Like I said, he's a very talented. He's great at breaking down and recognizing plays, just like Borland is. So yeah. So actually, we're gonna have a nice little three-way battle for the middle linebacker spot. And then one more, and then I'll go over a pick that's really intriguing to me, and I'll tell you why. And then we grabbed the center. Yeah, a center. Grabbed the center from USC, Marcus Martin. Most of the analysts said he was the top rated center on their board. For what that's worth, I don't know. But the kid's pretty versatile. He could play both guard positions, play center. But he played 2 years of guard at USC, and he played a year of center. This last year he played center. A big dude, 6'3", 320. And I think it's good we got this guy because, he's going to challenge Kilgore. In my opinion, I think he'll probably beat Kilgore for the center spot. But put some youth there. Put some youth on that offensive line, and, just keep that offensive line being the best offensive line in football. I like it. Now, a pick that's really intriguing to me is we got in the 5th round is that defensive end Aaron Lynch from USF. And the reason he's an intriguing pick is because let's see, 6'5", but he's slim for being a defensive end, and especially in the NFL, he's 240 something pounds. And what I'd like to see the 49ers do, and I think this would be excellent, is because, I think Corey Lemonier is going to make a huge leap this year. So that's why I'm not really stressing too much on Aldon Smith's backup, and like I said, we also got Dan Skuta. But people got to realize, yeah, Justin Smith's getting older. He may have 1-2 years max left, but Ray McDonald on the other side is, getting, over that 30 mark, and he's starting to get up there too. Nobody knows about Ray McDonald if we're going to keep him when his contract runs out or anything like that. So with Aaron Lynch, I think if this kid puts on some weight, shit, well, we've already thrown 20 pounds on Tank Carradine, who, in my opinion, should be the heir apparent for Justin Gore, or for Justin Smith. My bad. But yeah, and then you put some weight on Aaron Lynch, get him back up to about 270, maybe even bigger. Put him on the line, him on one side, Carradine on the other. You got Aldon Smith when Aldon Smith's back all the way. We'll still have our complement of linebackers. Or even they could both come in and spell, give McDonald and Smith the rest at the same time. Keep a fresh rotation going. Because when that kid Aaron Lynch was at Notre Dame, this kid was a fucking beast. Him and that Stephen Truitt kid. He probably would have everybody's saying he's got first round talent, but he ran into, I'm not sure if it's personal problem, what it was, but he transferred from Notre Dame, went to USF. Took a year off in between that. That's when he lost a bunch of weight, got down to 240. So yeah, I think, and with our defensive coordinator and our D-lines coach, I think they're going to tap into this kid's first round talent, and I think we have a future monster on our hands in San Francisco. And like I said, put weight back on this kid. Put him back on the D-line where his normal position is. And him and Tank Carradine in a couple years. Man, we going to have a mad pass rush. So, just keep it. And I don't think Aaron Lynch is going to be a completely finished project this year, to be honest with you. We may see him here and there, but as far as seeing him a lot, no. I just don't see it. He needs some direction. So, but just Niner fans, keep your eyes out for that Aaron Lynch kid. I think Vic Fangio and Jim Tom Sula, our D-lines coach, I think they're gonna get some good things out of this kid. I really do. So keep an eye on him for in the future. So, but that's about all I got. I mean, you guys can leave comments on what you think. So, yeah, I guess I'll talk to y'all later. I'm out.